Madison, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a portion that will be open to questions for the public in these
You can answer a
meetings?
question anytime.
Well, I'm just wondering, because like you guys required a name, you know that's unconstitutional and against my rights, right? To require me to have my name entered
I didn't know that. Enlighten us.
under the Sunshine Law, as well as the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah, the Sunshine Law is what someone calls and says, who is in the commissioner meeting? Your name will be on that when someone asks.
You don't have, the public is not required to give their name.
Well, you are here.
That's part of why I'm recording.
To do what?
Transparency.
Okay, so.
This county does not seem to like transparency.
Sure we do. Who are you being transparent with?
The entire public.
Really? You got a bunch of followers on Instagram or something?
Does it matter?
Nope, it doesn't. I just
Exactly.
question it, I mean, you're gonna question me. I can't question you.
You can ask. I don't have to answer.
You don't. We don't either.
Well, you're public servants.
Really? And what you're doing with your information doesn't concern us?
No,
Okay.
not as public servants. As private citizens it might.
What's your next question?
Why are you against transparency?
I'm not. I just told you that.
Well, why are there signs out on this building that say I can't record? It says the public can't record
where?
in this entire building.
No, there's no sign that says you can't record in this entire building.
There's two signs right out front.
That say what?
They say no audio or video recording in this building.
And who enforces it? Who tells you you can't do that?
That's what I'm here to find out. I see the signs out here. I'd like to know who's going to enforce that.
I haven't seen those signs.
They're right in front of the building. There's two by both doors. I assure you, I got it on video. I made sure to get them on video.
You're gonna look at it?
Yep.
I'm still trying to get it.
Well, I'd like to walk out with you then, so I can get your reaction to seeing it for the first time, I guess. Right here. No audio or video recording allowed. No audio or video recording allowed.
Okay.
So again, back to my question about transparency.
Hey, who put signs on the doors that say no audio or video recording?
I'm sorry?
Who put the signs on the doors that say no audio or video recording?
That might be Sissy. She's in charge of all that building.
Actually, I don't know.
You are. I do not, I can't help you. I don't know who put those up there.
There is two signs over there that are just been put there.
Who,
Someone said sissy.
I can find out.
Yeah. We need to find that out.
Yep.
judicial budget.
I appreciate you addressing that right away, though. I really do.
I didn't know we had.
And the public appreciates it too, because we need transparency in our government.
I didn't see any kind of opinion from the judges. I mean, if the judges request something, it usually comes here.
Right.
I know that it wasn't that a prior thing 2 or 3 years ago that they requested no video or audio in the courtrooms?
In the
That's
court.
courtrooms.
In the courtrooms, correct?
Yes. In the courtrooms, as well as immediately outside the hallways. During cases, a judge can have discretion and limit recording immediately outside the hallways.
And I can understand that protecting people's
Right.
privacy.
That makes complete sense.
There's no reason to videotape something.
Well, see, here's
What we need.
Here's part of the reason why I'm here. December 16th of last year, I was arrested upstairs for simply recording the pictures on the wall in the circuit clerk's office. It's a public office. They arrested me because the judge had an order for, it was actually Beeger, which is kind of funny because I followed the Varney case. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but Beeger's words talking about The court wishes to emphasize again the actions of defendants in this case, talking about the City Hall of Edgar Springs, apparently seeking to intimidate and silence Varney from exercising her rights to examine and be knowledgeable about the workings of her city government are disturbing, especially when considered in the context of the free and open democratic society in which we are purported to live. But yet I was arrested on the same order by the same judge for recording in public. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a lawsuit against the county.
Were you recording in Edgar Springs?
No, upstairs.
Oh, okay.
December 16th of last year.
I'm trying to see where this fits together.
And see, what's ironic is after I was arrested, because I'm very familiar with the Sunshine Law, I paid for and requested copies of the surveillance footage, because citizens have a right to it. So that footage, some of it was actually behind the counter. You can actually see some of the screens of the employees. My cameras can never catch that. But yet I was arrested for recording with my cell phone.
So have you seek legal counsel?
I'm going to be filing pro se. Because we have a bigger lawsuit against this county and the state as well. One of our children was kidnapped by the sheriffs of Phelps County under false allegations of child abuse. All charges against myself and my wife were dropped once evidence that was ignored for over 2 years was finally looked at. So,
Where do you live?
here in Phelps County,
Well, you don't want to say where.
Are you in the city limits or county limits?
county limits.
County.
But
Are
you
you
don't
in
want
my
to-
district?
I live over
or
by the golf
yours?
course.
Okay, so you're in my district.
By the golf course.
Yeah, I live over by the golf course.
You're in my district.
Country club. No, our family was put through hell for over 2 years. And it gets, I don't normally get anxiety, but I do being in this building now. I didn't used to. But this building gives me anxiety just coming here. I feel very nervous because, like I said, I was arrested for just recording in public. For all I know, somebody could be coming in at any time to do it again. May be unconstitutional, that's why I have these. If anybody needs any more information, I mean, I have Court Operating Rule number 16, which this county seems to be unfamiliar with. And it's what, I even highlighted the sections about what judges can and cannot do. They cannot put a complete ban. Well, actually, here's the very first conditions of media coverage. Blanket prohibition by local rule of all media coverage is not permitted. So you cannot put an outright ban on all media coverage. He can only, and it tells you in here, I've highlighted those sections as well, talking about the judge can restrict the courtrooms and immediately outside the courtroom.
Well, I don't know, that's not my,
Well, I know, but unfortunately, Judge Beeger doesn't seem to understand this. I brought it up to Brendan Fox. I had a meeting with him. He said he was aware of this rule, but when I pointed that out to him, he didn't seem to be aware that they can't just ban all media coverage. So, like I said, this county seems to have an issue with transparency. And I know why, because I've had 2 Phelps County deputies put their hands on me as a disabled citizen. One once was at my house, and he admitted putting his hands on me at my own house because I was trying to take a picture. He said he thought I had a weapon. Well, first of all, the child services worker that was there, who wasn't even looking at me at the time, was talking to one of my children. She put in her report, she knew I was taking pictures. So I don't know how a deputy would mistake that as a weapon. But even still, I was on my property. If he felt uncomfortable with me having a weapon on my property, he should leave. Plain and simple. The castle doctrine. It's my property.
Was he there with the social worker?
Yes. But we allowed them to stay because we were trying to dispel any false accusations, which it didn't help. And now we know our rights better. And short of a warrant, no government official is welcome on our property.
I'm sorry you've had such a rush of time with it, but we've got some other stuff we gotta take care of.
Oh, that's fine.
Court abatements.
We got several. Did you speak with Jason yesterday, Laura?
Yes.
Awesome.
And his legal people are gonna reach out to the director of elections.
Great.
Yeah.
No, they're the same as what we always do.
Yeah, you got that. I have reputation precedes me.
You're hilarious.
I do have a reputation too.
You do, I don't argue with you on that one.
Yeah, they had the security had shown me it's below the no weapons.
Right. Yeah, I don't know who should put that on there.
Perhaps we'll look into that and see what's up with that. I mean, we should. I didn't.
Has Sissy
no-
But, and
responded back?
again, I appreciate you guys addressing it once you were made aware of it.
Well, you know how it is, when you walk into a building every day, you don't look at it the same as your house.
Right.
When you walk into your house every day, you don't check your roof out to make sure you have damage.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Well, and for all I know, you guys take a different entrance coming in, so you may not even see those. You know,
I walk
don't
in
know.
the front door
Oh.
every day to say hi to everybody.
Yeah,
I think
but
it's
well,
very
but like you
important.
said, you don't pay attention because it's your daily routine, and
Yeah, I just walk right in and,
I noticed them because they weren't here last year when I came and recorded it. They were only on the door outside the circuit clerk's office.
yeah.
They only had one little sign there, so
I
yeah.
can't even tell you what month those were put up,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been here because, like I said, the anxiety gets to me. I've been wanting to come to the meetings and be more involved with the government, and it doesn't seem like really anybody does. So
Usually we're full.
really,
Yeah, usually RD is here for the Phelps County.
maybe it's holidays then.
The holidays are crazy this month. There's so much going on and so much for the paper to cover. A lot of great things, so a lot of positive.
Yeah.
And so, but RD is usually here, and then we have two other citizens that come in, and they're usually here every week, and, you get attached to your people who come into, and, they have a lot of great things to talk about, and good opinions and stuff.
Is he
So-
talking even Steven?
Oh, no. But that's why they want to amend that grant, to get grant amendments for the senior center. The
Oh,
CDBG.
my gosh.
I didn't sign that one that you just took.
Oh.
You had it in your hand talking?
I don't think I gave it, Gary had it signed anyway, I don't think.
Are the
I'll
county
try-
minutes
I'll try
posted
to.
online or anything?
So that
Are
one time?
the minutes are posted online on the website? Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah, it's usually the first week of the next month, because they have to approve them and
Right.
get them scanned and all that.
Okay,
so.
thank you.
Well, I'm
Did
getting
you get a
ready.
copy of the agenda?
No, I did not.
Here you go. Where's your cane at? You said you have to have a cane.
I brought that, I'm using that as my cane.
You're gonna be in trouble with your doctor.
I don't have to use it all the time. It just depends. The more I move around and out and about, like at home, I don't really use it. I just wear my brace at home.
Naughty. You're gonna be on the naughty list,
Yeah.
you know that.
Last MRI, it was actually the first time I got good results in over 15 years. So
Congratulations.
thank you.
That's a bonus when you have something positive about your health. Huh?
Ain't that the truth?
It is. When you can get a positive,
Especially the older you get.
yeah.
Ah, you're looking at me, aren't you?
Hey, I'm looking at myself too. I mean, I know I'm maybe a little bit younger, but I'm 42 now and had my first back surgery at 25. I've kind of felt old for a very long time.
I would say so, and I'm sure you have arthritis all through there.
Yeah, I've got arthritis in my spine. I've got degenerative disc disease. So many things. I've got I think 5 or 6 different things wrong with my spine. So it's not,
That makes it
The best
difficult when you got young kids.
yeah. Yep. Luckily, they're a little bit bigger now, so they don't expect me to pick them up all the time like they used to.
How old are they?
The youngest is 8 now.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
And your oldest?
The oldest is 15, or almost
Oh my,
15.
you got one getting ready to hit the roads.
Yeah, he's freshman this year, so
Oh, I bet you're stressed.
yeah. He's a good kid, and he's got a good head on his shoulders. He's, usually been in the advanced classes and stuff, so
That's That's awesome. And then, so he'll be driving off through BB and where all the deer and everything else. It's so scary
Yeah.
for those teenagers to be driving. It worries me to death.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Worries me to death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I've got it.
All my children are grown and gone. I'm waiting for grandbabies.
Yeah. Yep.